behind schedule, but I think I'm okay. Welcome to the stream. My name is Lee. I am a longer one. I'm allowed to have sweet things on. There's one of those days. So, welcome to the stream. My name is Lee. As I said, kind of she, her-ish vibes today, but here they is fine. I'm pretty chill with pronouns. Also, cookies are delicious. Right. My plan. Let's start with this. So it is Thursday, and I'm gonna try to actually do Warhammer 40k today, even though I'm gonna do the thing because I know. So on Tuesday, I didn't do Warhammer 40k. In fact, my stream on Tuesday was a little bizarre, but I did it. Probably will not be uploaded to YouTube simply because apparently I was muted the whole stream, so that was fun. But, you know, I did work out the microphone issue though, so. Alright, alright, so. What was I gonna say? So I usually do Warhammer 40k. So I usually do Warhammer 40k on Tuesday. Sorry, there's a moth and I got distracted. Oh, hi, darling, welcome. I was just putting out on the different, sorry, I got it. Thing that I was gonna do Warhammer 40k today because I usually do Warhammer 40k on, Thursdays, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and Tuesday was, not Warhammer 40k because, well, it was actually a stream about Broncolonia, and, I had to do a makeup stream because I wasn't home at my usual stream time, and, also, I, had my microphone muted for the entire stream, basically, but, you know, let's see. I'm gonna bring up the Rogue Trader rules. Or should I do, okay, here's a question for you, because you're on chat. Should I do, 40k or Dark Heresy? Not 40k. 40k, there's there's actually a bunch of games, role-playing games made for 40k. And I have the PDFs of two of them so far. One of them is Dark Heresy, which is working for the Inquisition as a bunch of low-level scrubs doing an Inquisitor's bidding. The other is Rogue Trader, which is running around, being basically above the law, doing whatever, and getting into shenanigans. And I have the PDFs of both, and what I've been doing is working through them, creating whole sets of characters, and then statting them all out, building all their home planets, with world building. Do I have any planets that need building that I haven't actually worked on yet? That is a good question. I've got the Expectus Primus. Let's see. Any planets that I have a bunch of planets that I haven't. Also, if you have any cool planet names, I've been putting them on a big list that I keep for Koloman doesn't have much to it other than mining world known for mercury. I think I might have had a little bit. Let's see. Beasis I have a map for. And then there's Bernadette, which is a whole... I also have a map for... Do I have a map for Bernadette? Let me check into this. And then... Pictures. Beasis. I thought I had a map for Bernadette, but apparently not. So my suggestion was, there we go. I might have drawn the map for, turns out I have to find it. But, I might have drawn the map for, I do also have all the stuff I need to type up. There, thought I had a map of, I do, haha. I have a map of Bernadette that I should probably, I don't know how we're going to type this up. That's the problem, isn't it? Is when you draw, like, all the notes I took on the different planets and stuff, I can just type up. But something like this, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to recreate it in MS Paint. But, oh, and there's a random woman who lives in Bartleville, who I promised existed. What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. I suppose I could start with typing up. Let's see what we got for typing. Let's see, Sardinia. Okay. Let's see. Beasis, and we had Bernadette, and I thought Coleman, where, okay, hang on. No, Expectus Primus. What planet is he from? Service Skull, Cato, hang on, no. Who's a Krot? Okay, what planet is Kofoth? Yeah, Kofoth. Did I not put Kofoth, or did I put it higher up? Kofoth. Yeah, no, I did put Kofoth. Okay, good. Just checking. I mean, I could just pick one of the planets and start randomly, you know, working on a city. But I think what we're gonna do, and if you have any ideas, like, I could go back and create an extended, like, list out and stat up all of Scott Chip's bastard children. That's what I was doing, because you have one, there's bound to be quite a few. I could stat them all up. But my plan for, because we started here, let's see. I'm going to start typing. Let's see. So, typing, let's see, I didn't, okay. And that means I have to look through my notebook of actual physical notes on all of these, and not try not to look at the down too much. Bloodfire. Okay. And then find, something here related to Warhammer 40k that I need to type. Eventually I'm going to type it all up, but, oh yeah, okay, so that's, Janthine. Alright, let's start. Visaria, which we typed up. Like, other, oh yes. Animal companion, okay. Odette. Zeptek. Here we go. Ready? Get closer. Rochevier is a completely different. It's not a planet. Neapolitan, no. Class, no. Okay, so we got Ziel and then Harmon. Let me look at Harmon, because he's also from Visaria, so let's see what we got for him. Okay, we got Odette. Here we go. Ziel. Jin Kurosawa. The implants. Yeah, here we go. We got Harmon. Let's see. Wounds, fate points, insanity, corruptions. Okay, I have other skills. Unshakable faith. Enemy. Oh, right. His enemy is the Ecclesiarch. Nerves of Steel. What was his wounds? Okay, he's 4 fate points. Dang. That's a lot of fate points. Basically, fate points is number of rerolls per session. 8 wounds. Oh, which is basically how much damage you can take before it becomes... Hi! Hello, hello. Welcome to our little corner of the internet. I was planning on... I was going to start with the type of day. And at least... let's see. Oh! Let's see. Talents, I think traits. I think it goes under traits. Can reroll any maneuver check. So if you botch the roll, I am not a gene stealer, by the way. Any maneuver check, when piloting a spacecraft. So if you botch the roll, you get another chance at it. But you have to take the second result. So, same with fate points, but you get a free one for spacecraft maneuvering. And then you can use a fate point to do it again if you botch both of them. Let's see. Oh, and gear. Traits, and then gear. Yeah. We're doing pretty well with it. Hopefully you saw what I posted a minute ago about me, Valdez knowing sangria from his youth and sitting there sipping it at the bar, crushing on Anders because he's got surfer dude vibes, which was, a thing. Oh, but my point is, if you guys are bored with Harmon and his lore, what do we got next for? Oh, Hamish, the Death World. I could type Agreed. Poor Anders does need another outfit. Although he rocks the Hawaiian shirt look, I will say. But he could do with a little variation in the shirts. I mean, Hawaiian shirts are one of those things you can do variants easily. Also, I wouldn't object to him and Valdez having a conversation, but as far as I remember, you did not want to RP that, so I skimmed over it. Oh. But what I was trying to explain, also, samosas are best Girl Scout cookie, and or caramel delights, depending on what kind of part of the country you're in. They're both absolutely delicious. Oh, wow. Interesting. Surfer Dude 6. Oh, yes. If you guys are bored with watching me type up, random facts, let's see. Ooh. Flak armor. He has shitty armor. Harmon has shitty armor. Okay. Should probably note down the... Flak armor is not actually that much better than they were using in World War II, honestly. In the Imperium. But it's standard issue for the Imperial Guard in the 41st Millennium because it's cheap and maneuverable, and Imperial Guardsmen are meant to be quantity over quality kind of deal, so, but if you guys what I was trying to explain is if you guys are bored with me typing up Harmon, I can also type up Hamish, which is the Death World, where Xyle's from, and it's really epic. And probably more interesting, I would guess. And turns, well, actually, almost enough. Let's see. Microbeat. Ooh, he's Void. Oh, he's Void suit. Okay. Bye. Fun having you here. Have fun grocery shopping. Now you have lots of your favorite type of Cheez-Its. And I'm out of cookies. Probably just as well. Okay. Flock armor. Let's see. Microbead. So, this, for you, Microbead, here. Okay. This goes for you as well, though. If you get bored with, Herman and you want to hear about Hamish the Death World, I am all about that. So, you know. Sorry, that's probably was very loud for you guys. Because I was rubbing the microphone in. I feel like you're gonna start with that. Don't start with that. There's just okay. Microbead. Blessed ship token. I don't know what it's gonna do, what that does, but, you know. Ooh, he has a rebreather and a void suit. Void suit. And a rebreather. Which is always helpful in the... if you don't get the hiccups. I mean, it still is helpful if you get the hiccups, too, to be fair. Okay. No, still muted. Okay. That's an important factor I need to consider. Okay. Okay, cool. So, I have 3 viewers. That's fun. We're gonna keep going with the equipment list, unless someone from the chat oh, Sig, while you're here, what is Cicero the Uniter's son's name? He's the first true empire of the Napolitans, and he united the 3 or the groups of people that would eventually become Napolita proper, Florentia, and Venetia. So, I mean, I guess his name could be Darling. But, what was Cicero's, the Uniter's son's name? Yesterday, we ended up randomly world building the southern part of Sprintia because someone very nice, who's now actually following, popped on to watch the world building stream and wanted to hear more about Venetia. Kind of picked a country randomly, and I was kind of spitballing about it, and trying to put together a timeline from my scattered notes. And Cicero the Uniter conquered the countries, but his son was the one who started the war with Hedionin, and the northern part of the continent, not the the central part of the continent, not Bjornga. Bjornga is just Bjorn. It's just out there. It's a whole thing. But he so basically, Cicero's the Uniter's son was this great important person, and I don't know what his son's name was. And I thought maybe you would, like a Roman vibe name. Because you're, good with names, and that would be helpful. I figured I'd ask you. I think I might have put it on the Discord too, but no one's responded. So you get to, did I not put it? I did put it on the Discord, but no one's responded. So you get to pick if you want. You don't have to. You can see the right to choose, but it would be helpful if you could give Cicero the Uniter a name for a son. Fair enough. Very fair. Void Sweep Revealer, sorry. Ooh, Beggar's Cloak. Just something for you to think on. If you happen to know or have a good Romany vibe name. Malakon. I like it. Okay, hang on, let me save this first. Then, things that exist. Right down here where we're working. Cicero the Bloody, his son, Malakon. Begins the process of conquering the Hidian people who live what would become Hitherland and Hyreth. His descendant, Cicero the Bloody, and then that's the conquest of Dementia, and then there's more. Malakon. Okay, I'm putting that down, and then we're going to go back to the Expectus Primus. Boom. Quick diversion. Thank you. Detour. I think Detour would be a better name. Anyway, we're back. We're going to go down to here to the proper full... Oh! I could run a Spelljammer game. I could run a Spelljammer game. But, like, I wouldn't have to run a spell... Okay, that's for a completely separate thing. We're focusing on this right now. Well, I kind of want to run the hard bees. No, but the hard bee we're adapting for Sword Lesbians for Thursday night. Okay. Also, I'm gonna talk to. There's a thing, and I could see the. Oh, right. Two bottles of Amasec. Beautiful. Which is booze. A Voxcaster, which is like a micro bead, but wider range, longer range. Ooh, a Mono Sword. He has a really nice sword. Mono Sword. So the sword is the blade of the sword is one molecule big, and because the thinner the edge, the more the greater the pressure, because it's in pounds per square inch, which means smaller denominator is bigger pressure, is, you know how that works. So the more slicey stuff it does. Yeah. That's why blades are a thing. Not to say that hammers don't do damage, but they don't cut. This thing cuts. Okay, Monolith Sword. And one thing which I cannot... Oh, he's a bolt pistol, too. Bolt pistols are... Bolt pistol. Bolt pistols are... Yeah, exactly. For a hammer, you want a, what's the term? Ancestry... Rogue Trader. Alright, we're gonna try... I'm gonna try something real quick. I have to check the, core rulebook. Here we go. Oh, it's already up. What do you do? Okay, let's do this, and then we, when I die, I'm like, gonna cry, I got tears coming out of my nose. Sorry, there's this, agreed, yeah, it's heavy stuff, concentrated, small, you want it heavier, the bigger the surface area of the hammer, the heavier it needs to be to make the impact the same. Okay. Oh, sorry, all I can think of is the Hammer of Zillihu. And, anyway, no, what we wanted to do was go to Career Paths and go to, Voidmaster. Yes, that one. Why would I want to stay on the ground? Makes me restless. I'm at home on the deck of a ship, facing the starry black. Throne, everything else makes me feel like a sitting target. Corman Gertis, Master of Ordnance aboard the Triumph of St. Drusus. Voidmaster, or Mistress, is a term used to describe one who has risen to master one or more of the mysterious arts of running a space-going vessel. They have... True. But he has a sword, not a hammer. I'm just gonna check. There's one more thing he has that's in the base equipment list, and blessed ship token, rebreather, Imperial Naval uniform, beggar's cloak, microbead void suit, pitch recorder. That's what he has. He has a camera. Okay, hang on. Basically, yeah, pitch recorder. That's what I was writing down that I couldn't read my own writing. Pitch recorder. No, that's the problem, is the more weight you have behind the swing, the more weight you have to lift to actually swing it, which means the more muscle you need to effectively get the momentum going to get it hit hard. And the more difficult it is to wield. Bolt pistol and a pick recorder. Anyway, but what I was gonna read the thingamabob and the whatchamajig, and then you got me distracted, and but we got his gear figured out. I think that was it, right? Nerves of steel, talents. Oh yeah. Are there any, character, yes, wounds 8. Does he have any, he does not have any insanity or corruption. He's actually doing well for himself. So far, no insanity or corruption, so I'm gonna put them both at 0. For now. Assuming he doesn't get, her skills, which we put his skills, we put his stats, we put, and his incredible fellowship skills. He can just charm the pants off of people. It's his vibe. Right, and then the other in traits. Yeah, forgot that one. Hang on. Minus 10 to all survival checks, just in general. Because he grew up in, like, a freaking city. Let's see. To all survival, int checks. And minus 5 to all intents. Okay, and minus 5 to all, yeah, so he, went outside. So then we got this going. Let me just, hit save. Sorry. Oh my god, you guys. Looks like Elle's gonna... Sorry, I have that song stuck in my head. So, there's, I don't know if you know Randy Rainbow, but, what was the thing with the thing? I had an explanation about, shenanigans that I was going to explain to you, and then I, forgot to explain it. Sorry, okay, we're gonna focus on this. My plan was, so spell D&D. No, Warhammer 40k, the Unshakable Faith, Enemy Ecclesiarchy, +1 skill with no prereqs, +1 common lore, jealous freedom. Right, that also I need to add into under traits. Jealous freedom. Because he got press ganged, so if people try to, like, confine him, he's gonna react badly. But what my plan on all this was, let's see, Master of Space, checks on, yes. So, no corruptioner, and we did that. The homeworld, right, Hamish. I was just making sure I didn't have anything else. Accustomed to crowds as well, under traits. Did I put that under the talents or no? Traits, accustomed to crowds. To crowds. The other thing I was gonna try to explain. There was something I was gonna say, and then I forgot what it was. But my point on all of that was, all the skills we got: navigation, stellar, pilot, spacecraft, pirate, fire, charm, talents. Okay. Gear. We got all that. We got fate points, wounds. Nothing about insanity or. Ooh, +1 to all initiative. I think that's a talent. I'm gonna say wary. It's a +1 to initiative. I don't know if it's a talent or a trait, but we're putting it under talent. It's +1 to initiative. That's a thing we're giving him, because it's what he gets. Tech use as an untrained basic. Do we have that? Tech use. No, not yet. Forbidden lore. Tech use, which is int. Yep, okay. We got that going for us. That's good. Always hit save. Okay, now we got all that going for us. So I think that's everything for him. Yeah, that's all of it. So what we're gonna do is, after that, we're gonna go back to planet section. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the planet section and go to Hamish and start typing up. Oh wow, I don't want to do a really short stream, but I kind of. Okay, we're gonna keep going for a little bit. Let's see. I appreciate you all coming. All 2 of you. But yeah, no, we can keep going for a little bit. Let's, unless there's something cool that one of you wants to see. Cool, man. Thicker atmosphere than Earth. Very few, very few valuable resources. Mostly produces food for nearby, research station. Okay. 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 I know it's a really short stream that I did, and I'm okay. Let me do a little more, right? And a few other. Near my research station. Right. Hang on, let me keep going. Low tech with all tech. With all tech being built. from cast-off scraps. And other areas. So it's got severe deserts and other areas with extreme flooding. Monsoon flooding. Monsoon flooding. Also has extreme heat and extreme heat. Main danger is the toxic volcanic vents. Yeah. Swampy land fish. All right. Being mushrooms being of the main crops, along with aquaponics, with along with fish and aquaponics. I'm gonna say aquaponics is what I meant, and fish. Fish. Extreme monsoon flooding, creating swamps and extreme heat. Extreme heat. Oh, the venting. Yeah, alright, we're gonna, I'm sorry to do this to you guys. I really appreciate you coming to the stream. Mike Disney's also streaming. So we're gonna... Oh no, so is Taryn, and we're gonna raid Taryn. My name is Lee, still. I have not stopped being Lee. In the past few minutes, my streams tend to be rather short occasionally because, I'm just not, especially the weekday one. The weekend, the Sunday streams tend to be longer, and the weekend streams as well, when I do them, tend to be much longer. So I appreciate you all coming very much. Maybe I can go a little longer. That's my Discord. If any of you want to join up the Discord who haven't already joined, it's a lot of fun. I post fun memes. I do writing contests occasionally. Let's see, what else is Hamish? Mechanic events, which are unpredictable. Deadly and unpredictable. The locals can smell them coming. Smell them coming. Name is still Lee. Oh, hang on. I think it's partly how soft I'm talking. I might have accidentally adjusted the gains. Is that a little better? Alright, we're testing. Is that a little better? I turned the gain up on the microphone, just a smidge. So it didn't, I think I had to turn down, okay. That is something we're gonna have to test some other time. I'm really sorry to do this to you, but I really appreciate you coming to the stream, as I was saying. And I'll try to actually speak a little louder to try to make up for the fact that my mic's clearly being weird. Same again. So my plan is to go raid Taryn, because Taryn is awesome. And she's doing watercolor, and it's a lot of fun to watch. She's a nerd and a vibe. Fine. Just this once, I will humor you. Let's see. And I don't actually know the tune. I don't have the, but let's see. The lyrics say, and when I start to talk like that, oh, you won't know how to react. I'm a picture-perfect face with that wild in my veins. You can hear it in my growl, 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 growl. Okay, that's, what do you think? That's not the right tune, I know, but that's the lyrics for Pop Stars. At least, what do you think? Good? You can hear it in my growl, 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 growl. I'm the picture-perfect face with that wild in my veins. You can hear it in my growl, 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 growl. Like that. Okay, good. So it means it's working. That means turning the gain up helped. Okay. But we are gonna, I promised, okay, I need, okay, now we're gonna raid Taryn. Promise. Because I said we were gonna do it. We're doing the thing. We're gonna watch her paint for a little bit, say hi. Please come say hi with me. At least then you can kind of go wherever, but she's awesome and deserves the love. So I'm gonna head out with her. Let's do it. Or we just have one. It's fine too.